Bison, Dele, born Brian Carson Williams on April 6, 1969, and mysteriously left this world on July 7, 2002, was an American professional basketball player who played center for the NBA's Orlando Magic, Denver Nuggets, Los Angeles Clippers, Chicago Bulls, and Detroit Pistons. Dele won a championship with the Chicago Bulls in 1997. He is believed to have been murdered at sea by his older brother Miles Dabbert in 2002. His girlfriend Serena Carlin and skipper Bertrand Saldo are also presumed to have been killed by Dabbert. After playing for 2 seasons at Arizona, Williams was drafted with the 10th pick in the first round of the 1991 NBA draft by the Orlando Magic. He saw limited action during his first 2 seasons in Orlando. After playing for Orlando, Williams joined the Denver Nuggets, for whom he played 2 seasons. In 1993 and 94, he played a career-high 80 games and averaged 8 points per game. Williams then played 1 year for the Los Angeles Clippers, earning increasing playing time and averaging 15.8 points per game due to a contract dispute and reports that Williams' asking price was too high. He could not find a team at the beginning of the 96-97 season, sitting out most of the season. He was then signed by the Chicago Bulls 9 games before the end of the season and became an important backup player in the Chicago Bulls' run to their 5th championship. Williams finished his career playing 2 seasons with the Detroit Pistons, where he set a career high of 16.2 points and 8.9 rebounds per game in 1997 and 98. Also in 1998, he changed his name to Bison Dele to honor his Native American, Cherokee, and African ancestry, and played his final season under that name. Let's take a deeper dive into the mysterious disappearance and death of Bison Dele. Dele suddenly retired from the NBA before the start of the 1999-2000 season at age 30, when he was still in the prime of his career. He had been the Pistons' highest paid player, but had a strained relationship with the organization and decided to walk away from the remaining 5 years, $45 million left on his contract, rather than be traded. It has also been theorized that he had never been especially passionate about playing basketball and felt he had earned enough money to allow him to walk away from the pro game and lifestyle. Dele reportedly dated Madonna at one point in his career. He played the saxophone, violin, trumpet, enjoyed adventure travel, and earned a pilot's license. After his retirement, he spent long periods traveling to Lebanon, the Mediterranean, and the Australian outback before learning to sail and purchasing a catamaran to sail the 7 seas. On July 6, 2002, Dele and his girlfriend Serena Carlin, along with skipper Bertrand Saldo, sailed from Tahiti on Dele's catamaran, the Hakuna Matata. Dele's brother Miles Dabbert, born Kevin Williams, was the only person involved in the voyage who was seen or heard from after July 8, 2002, when the last of the 3 satellite phone calls from the voyage was made. Dele and Carlin had previously kept regular contact with their banks and family members. On July 20th, Dabbert brought the boat into Tahiti. He was alone aboard the vessel. On September 6, 2002, police used a sting operation organized by Dele's family and friends to detain Dabbert in Phoenix. Dabbert had forged Dele's signature in order to buy $150,000 worth of gold under his brother's name, using Dele's passport as a identification. Mexican police later found that Dabbert had been staying in a hotel in Tijuana, Mexico, 2 days before the Hakuna Matata, which had been registered in Tahiti under another name, was found off the coast of Tahiti with its nameplates removed and some possible bullet holes patched. About the same time, Dabbert phoned his mother, Patricia Phillips, telling her that he would never hurt Dele and that he could not survive in prison. The FBI and French authorities became involved in the investigation and concluded that Dele, Carlin, and Saldo were probably murdered and then thrown overboard by Dabbert. Given that the bodies were likely dumped in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, it would be highly unlikely that the three would ever be found. Dabbert, the only first-person source of information regarding this case, intentionally overdosed on insulin and slipped into a coma. On September 27, 2002, Dabbert died in a California hospital. In his account of events, Dabbert said he and his brother had fought, and that Carlin had been accidentally hit and died when her head struck part of the boat. When Saldo wanted to report her death, a panicked Dele killed him. Dabbert then shot his brother in self-defense, threw the bodies overboard, and subsequently fled back to the U.S. It is not known if Dabbert's story is true, that Dele wanted to kill Saldo, and that Dabbert had to shoot Dele in self-defense, as that would not explain why Dabbert allegedly threw all three bodies overboard and subsequently overdosed on insulin purposely, instead of explaining to authorities what had happened. After Dabbert's death, officials did not expect to find much more regarding the case. A memorial service was held for both Dele and Dabbert.
Lindsay blows by Armstrong and Grant issues to Bison. Dele for the dunk. Same old story for the Pistons. How about the Pistons? They're 20-12 after winning 6 straight. Bison Dele inside for the slam. How about that? Nice job by the second. Details wherever Bud has served his soul. Out of the timeout, Pistons get Bison Dele. Bison Dele turns baseline on Doliak for the dunk. Let's go back and take a look at Bison Dele's dunk.
Gonna watch Bison, a quick move. He beat the rookie right there, baseline, another flush.
The brothers were frequently at odds with each other. After Dabbert's death, his lawyer and lifelong friend Paul White was questioned regarding Dabbert, but was somewhat evasive and gave little information about what had happened. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and hit up that comment section as well. I've been Sean Mack. Thanks for watching Death After Sports. Bison Dele.